Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Bellingham. Very nicely done. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ndika. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's had it nicked away. He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's a throw-in. And it's Barella. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. DiMarco. Osimhen. And that has been cut short. So we're still where we started right now. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich. And it's Griezmann. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Osimhen. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Osimhen. Well read. And the danger is averted. Doku. Alvarez. To Barella. No way through. And here's Doku. Kimmich. Rodri. And he's worked it through. Haaland. Oh, well played. Alvarez. And they can counter here. Griezmann. Yildiz. Now that looks a decent ball. He shifted it to the flank. DiMarco. It's a mighty effort! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Rodri. Yildiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Doku. Now it's Haaland. This looks promising.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. And this is Griezmann. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barella.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to pass it through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Yildiz. Now it's Osimhen. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And that could set him on his way. Decent chance! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's run loose here. Yildiz could try cutting inside here. Delivers with whip. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Nice looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alvarez puts his foot on the gas. Haaland. Kimmich cuts it out.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Haaland finds himself offside. Played out wide. Alvarez. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kimmich. Oh, good-looking ball. There will be a throw-in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Haaland. And reclaimed it in a trice. Zubimendi. To Osimhen. Great vision. Always onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way and claimed it back swiftly. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. That is lovely. That's very neat. And he's got... Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Alvarez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's made its way to him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Haaland. Kimmich. Out towards the flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's having a shot! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Osimhen is onto it in a flash. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's been slipped through. And he shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Williams! Kimmich clears it away. Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Barella, Doku, and a chance! He's delivered all right! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Threads one in. Barella. Now it's Barella. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. And here's Barella. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's run loose here. Barella. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. DiMarco deals with that comfortably. Osimhen. Now it's Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find. Now it's Haaland. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely...
On the finish! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Yildiz. Now that's well seen too. Alvarez. Spread it left. And it's Rodri. Bellingham. Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Kimmich's cross. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rodri. Alvarez. Now it's Doku. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. No, that's been intercepted. Referee's given a throw. Ndika. Kimmich. Bellingham. Now it's Kimmich. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Haaland. Doku. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a promising position. In with the challenge. Not the most convincing of passes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Rodri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yildiz. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Mbappe. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Osimhen. DiMarco. Ndika gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Barella. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Doku. Alvarez. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Alvarez. Now it's Doku. Passing is crisp and sharp. Doku is onto this. Chance! It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Alvarez. Oh, good read. This looks promising. Kimmich makes the interception. DiMarco. Alvarez. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Williams. And he cuts out the supply. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's been shifted off it. It's a good run down the right. McAllister. Bellingham. Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play. Kimmich. Done delicately. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. And it's Rodri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alvarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Picked out brilliantly. Osimhen!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nico Williams. Bruno Fernandes spots it and intercepts. Alvarez. And it's DiMarco. Osimhen. DiMarco has it in a wide position. And it's been taken short. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich gets a cross in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Matheus Cunha. Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Right place, right. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Van de Ven. And Gabriel. Pavard. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. And here's Osimhen. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. Crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance. Pavard. Oh, good ball. He's having a shot. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Fernandes. That is lovely. Pavard could try cutting inside here. Nico Williams has created one goal already. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blockout. Van der Ven, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's on it. Can he get away? Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Swings it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, played right into his path. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Rice is over the first kick. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Lukaku is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
So, the second man in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Vinicius Junior is second man up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Haaland will take the third penalty. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Back off the post.
Ah, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Bellingham is the fourth man to step up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Maciej Cunha is the next man in the spotlight. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's that! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it... Chance, surely! That's another chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And here's Osimhen. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great...
Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe is onto this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bellingham. Doku. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Osimhen. Ndika. Haaland. And it's Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Osimhen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Osimhen. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish?
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Yildiz really has to be more aware. He has to have a look to see who's there, and I don't need to add anything else.
Osimhen. And here's Alvarez. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Griezmann. Ndika. Barella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Osimhen. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Alvarez. And he's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Rodri. And Ndika. And it's made its way to him. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance. Chance! It's in! So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yildiz. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Yildiz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Osimhen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Distributed tidily. Bellingham. He is through here. Skims. Can he finish? It's in. And there we have it. The 2-goal cushion. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
In by DiMarco. Barella. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Osimhen. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Ndika with the clearance. And it's Koundé. Now it's Osimhen. So much time and space here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Griezmann.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. to further improve their position of comfort. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yildiz. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Yildiz. Yildiz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
First quarter of an hour gone. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Alvarez. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Mbappe. Gives it back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rodri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? DiMarco. Mbappe. A heavy challenge. It's run loose here. Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's going to have his name taken. DiMarco. Van de Ven. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Griezmann. Now DiMarco. Van de Ven. And it's Griezmann. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Barella takes control of it and he's on the move. Yildiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running, and he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's out for a goal kick. Cucurella. Now it's Barella. Osimhen. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Barella. Yildiz. Quality ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's clever. And this is Griezmann. Osimhen. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. An uncompromising challenge. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. But defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yildiz. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's on it. Can he get away? Doku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Osimhen. Bellingham. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Yildiz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yildiz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good ball, good take. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vinicius Junior! Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cucurella. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot.
Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Henderson gets it away. Nicked it back promptly. Matheus Cunha. Vermin. Now Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted. Nico Williams, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's been... There's the shot! Oh, what about that? Finally! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
And now he has 2. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to... He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Yildiz brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Lukaku might just make this. Yildiz. And here's Griezmann, closing in on goal. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least. He's having a shot! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. Now it's a chance for a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yildiz. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Yildiz. Knocks it out wide. Di Marco puts them all in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Di Marco. Added Subimendi. Barella. And here's Lukaku. Look at the space here. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Haaland. That's a pretty loose pass. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Now it's Alvarez. Driving through the middle. He's beaten the last man. Drives it in. Terrific header. They've scored! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kimmich. Now it's Haaland. Osimhen. And here's Yildiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Ndika cuts it out. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. DiMarco. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Griezmann. Yildiz. Nice looking ball. And he's there to retrieve it. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Driven forward. Zubimendi, pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland, played out to the left flank.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Out towards the flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Has a look and plays it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Griezmann. Bellingham. Now it's Kimmich. Ball driven towards the far post. Corner number 3 coming up.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Now
it's Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maciej Cunha. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Van der Ven. Now DiMarco. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland. Back into the middle. And that has found him in acres of space. There's the header! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Can he get onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Grimaldo. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Ndika clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Lukaku. And he's onside. Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
This their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Passes short and sharp. Ndika with the clearance. Gravenberg. Vietnam need to make something happen here. He's found some space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely aimed pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Maciej Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. Haaland. No foul, says the referee. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rice. Now it's Osimhen. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Haaland. Matheus Cunha. Osimhen. Gets into some space. DiMarco. And he's had it nicked away. Shapes to shoot! Gravenberg. Can he spark a counter here? This looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Osimhen. Gravenberg. Lukaku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Osimhen. Cross into the box. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Turns and goes back. It's a promising position. Oh, good read. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And he's well positioned. Osimhen! It's a loose ball. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Grimaldo. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Lewandowski shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed the keeper.
McAllister is the next man in the spotlight. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Big character, big moment, big save. Lukaku is second man up.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Grimaldo is third in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Haaland is the fourth man to step forward for them. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And he sticks it away.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise! What noise!
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. I saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Vietnam at the point of no return. Saved! And there's your hero! So in the end, they just about prevailed. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. On the finish! It's bounced back off the post. And he's only too happy to take that back. Alvarez! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half.
Face to... Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. Yildiz. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Osimhen. Yildiz. Oh, goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's beautifully weighted. And he thumps it clear. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, what has happened here? Here comes... He's got tall. Oh, crossbar! Just off target.
Haaland could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo...
Haaland! They want to be quick to recover this. It's just beyond his reach. Zubimendi. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Lukaku. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Backward it goes. Nicely spread. Plays the return pass. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he was alert to it. Lukaku. Now it's Alvarez. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Haaland. That's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And great chance! And it's in! And they're back in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And they're quick to get it back. Threads one in, and the through ball. He is through here. Oh, there's a probing ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Alvarez, and he's had it nicked away. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lukaku. And he welcomes it in. Danger averted for now. Searching pass he's played there. He's got away. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Haaland. No, he's had it taken off him. That's a good ball out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played it. He gets big. He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
DiMarco, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Haaland. Matheus Cunha. Nice sequence of passes, this. Alexander-Arnold.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
You shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yildiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game. Kimmich with the short one. They get a throw in. And here's DiMarco. Lofted it. Gets his head on it! And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking to go deep. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the shot! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all...
Bullish header! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of the... And that's it. My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.